Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines and we're always ready for practice here in Formula One.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try. There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps. Okay, no need to worry about tyres anymore. This is the final lap. Just bring it home. Let's go. Push, push. Programme complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action. Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole? Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, the Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Jet lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race.
Right, I know you're hot. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Alonso behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. guys, yes! Come on, boys! Top job, mate, top job, yes! I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you, well done.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this week. Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole? With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the... Welcome to the Miami International Autodrome, home of the Miami Grand Prix. This exciting track circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the National Football League outfit, the Miami Dolphins. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Jet lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Norris, Albon, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Ricciardo, Sargent, Magnussen, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that in.
Drive-through penalty. You've got a drive-through penalty. Okay, mate. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys! Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
They've done it then! A truly magnificent win. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.